Welcome to the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series Season 3 as we make the second stop in the California road trip as we head to Sonoma for race number 3. As 35 drivers are ready to take on 8 laps around this road course as we'll be making some left turns along with some right turns in a new thing today, and the only time this season we stop on a road course, which will make it much more interesting to see who will join Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kyle Larson, already locked into the Season 3 chase. Guys like AJ Allmendinger and Michael McDowell are really good road racers. This is their only chance to probably make the chase. Others are going to be seeing maybe they have the road skills to make it as well, and it is going to be a very important race today, as this could decide who makes it at Richmond. So now it's time to look at your Mountain Dew Do the Do starting lineup. Jamie McMurray stunningly gets the pole. Martin Truex Jr., he's also had a really fast car this weekend. AJ Allmendinger, this is his one shot to make the chase. Kyle Larson has already locked in to his Win at Auto Club. Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick, both of them are looking for their first Sonoma win. Brad Keselowski and Clint Bowyer. Keselowski's been close on the road course, but hasn't closed it out. Clint Bowyer did it in 2012. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch has won a lot of road races. Hamlin won Watkins Glen. Jimmy Johnson, he won here in 2010. Dale Jr. still looking for his first road course win. Kurt Busch and Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell could be the true underdog in today's race. Ryan Newman and Casey Kane, both of them have really struggled on road courses. However, Kane won Sonoma a while back. Danica Patrick and Chase Elliott, they've been okay on the road courses, but it could get better with time. Ryan Blaney and David Reagan. Blaney is looking for a solid outing today, as well as David Reagan. Eric Jones makes his first road course start. Matt Kenseth, he has really struggled here in wine country. Landon Castle and Eric Almirola, both of them are looking to have solid days and hopefully have a late season push. Austin Dillon, Trevor Bayne still trying to get a hang of the road courses. JJ Yaley and Paul Menard, maybe they can squeak out here with a top 20. We'll see how that goes. Matt DiBenedetto, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse has really struggled here in Sonoma. He has not been that comfortable. Chris Buescher and Ty Dillon, they are both experiencing some of their first road racing action. Daniel Suarez has really struggled this weekend as a rookie, as well as Greg Golding. And rounding it out is Corey LaJoie, hoping to have a mistake-free race today. So now it is time to look at your Cars 3 honorary starter, as only 5 days away from the release of Cars 3. And the honorary starter is Jude NASCAR, and the pace car is Jeff Gorvette. So now it is time to go road racing. Green flag is in the air for the lap 1 out of 8. Jamie McMurray gets a solid start, and McMurray leads us off as Jamie McMurray. Kyle Busch tries to make it 3 wide as now they head through. And you can see they're making a right turn here as McMurray has the momentum. As you can see now, they really have to break into this corner, see if they can make it. Now we're on to the S's. Jamie McMurray has the lead here, and Allmendinger is going to try to look, but it looks like McMurray puts a block on him, and Jamie McMurray is going to come around, and if he doesn't get bumped in this critical turn 11, he will lead lap 1. Lap 2 out of 8 now. Jamie McMurray and AJ Allmendinger are seeing if they can battle for the top spot. As you can see, double file throughout the field. Allmendinger now looks like he's going to clear Martin Truex Jr. and take second place. Full command to second place. And he's going to see if he can get down Jamie McMurray. Logano and Truex are side by side. And Logano looks like does have the upper hand. As you can see, they're back through the S's. Truex, though, gets a great sail. And it looks like Martin Truex Jr. clears Joey Logano. Keselowski and Larson now are battling, but that looks like it's cleared up. Lap 3 out of 8. 2 laps until the halfway bonus. It'd be interesting to see if Allmendinger can get some chase points and then win this race and make it in. As McMurray continues to lead, but he gives it will lose a little bit of momentum, and Allmendinger is going to go side by side, and he takes the lead. AJ Allmendinger takes the lead away from Jamie McMurray through the S's, and now they got to get the breaking point. Martin Truex Jr. goes into second place. Does he have something? And Logano bumps McMurray a little bit. will affect him a little bit now. Final lap of the halfway bonus. Truex makes the crossover move. Does he have something as they make contact, and he gets in Allmendinger, and Logano takes him out. Allmendinger. And this just probably ruined his chances of making the chase. AJ Allmendinger got spun, and that's going to end the halfway under caution. Martin Truex Jr. gets it as they're going to come by under caution. And you can see all the guys on from Kurt Busch earned points. And you can see Martin Truex Jr. looks like they made contact. Allmendinger got loose, and Logano looks like he just hooked him. And he gets into Allmendinger. That is not going to go very well, as that was Allmendinger's shot to make it. Gets ruined, and he's going to make a pit stop. But he is not very happy with Joey Logano, so it looked like he just turned into him. Martin Truex Jr. also made a little bit of contact. He said he's a little bit mad with him, it sounds like. But this Allmendinger's chances are over unless there's a big one and a couple other lucky breaks. So now we're going to have 3 laps to decide this as we're on lap 6 and 8. Who is going to win? Logano makes it 3 wide, and Joey Logano takes the lead away from Martin Truex Jr. And you can see he still remains in second, and he looks like he's going to clear Keselowski. Larson and Keselowski battle for third. Kyle Larson looking for his second win and go back-to-back. Logano continues to lead, and through the S's, Joey Logano has it. But Martin Truex Jr., remember, it seemed like he's always good on the longer run. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is not the last of Martin Truex Jr. He's going to try to run him down. He's got 2 laps to decide it. Lap 7 out of 8. As it's Logano, Truex, Larson, and Keselowski to battle it out for the win. Right now they're mostly single file as Logano makes that critical right-hand turn. And Truex, it looks like, is closing in a little bit. Does Martin Truex Jr. have something for Joey Logano? And can he get there? And whoa! Chase Elliott made a little bit of contact with Dale Jr. and he might have gotten clipped. And that is not going to end well for Dale Earnhardt Jr. We stay under green. Truex looks like he is closing on Logano. Harvick and Kyle Busch battle. And now here we go. Final lap here at Sonoma. Can Logano hold off a hungry Martin Truex Jr.? He's making his run now. Truex, he is closing the gap and fast. Here he comes. Logano looks like he shot it a little bit, and Truex is going to end up side by side. He's going to make his move, and he gets into him. Joey Logano spins out, and he is going to have to go really slow through here, otherwise that will be a penalty. Now here comes Larson. Oh, he's in the sand, and Larson, he saved it. And here comes Keselowski coming down to turn 11. Does Keselowski have something? He gives him a bump. Keselowski to the lead. Brad Keselowski takes the lead, and he's got, no. Keselowski hard hit, and Truex comes back, and Martin Truex Jr. wins. Big crash. Martin Truex Jr. gets into Keselowski, and he is won the Toyota Save Mart 350 in a thrilling fashion. What a road race here, and I'm telling you, the people that say road racing is not good, they need to rewatch this race. This was some phenomenal racing. Sucks for Brad Keselowski, Kyle Larson, Clint Bowyer, Kurt Busch. They all crossed the line, but hard hits for them. Let's watch this again. Oh, here's the first thing. It looks like McDowell got a little bit into Chase Elliott, and Chase Elliott got into Dale Jr. That ruined his day, as Jr. probably not going to make it in the top 3. Let's watch this again. Yeah, Truex gets into Logano here, as Logano looked like he cut him off a little bit, and you can see Logano, then his chances are over. He has to go really slow through. And you can see in the sand, they make contact. Larson somehow made it. And Keselowski had a great run. And as they come down into turn 11 here, Keselowski simply makes contact with Martin Truex Jr. Keselowski to the lead. And I don't think Truex really appreciated that. And right when he gets down here, he shows his displeasure. He takes out Keselowski. Larson crashes. And Truex Jr. gets this win and locks himself into the chase. Here it is again. Look at hard hit for Keselowski. This reminds me of Gateway in 2010 when Carl Edwards put Keselowski into it after some very, very aggressive racing. And that's what sealed it, as Martin Truex Jr. is into the chase. So now Martin Truex Jr. is going to do his burnout here in front of the grandstands here, as a mixed crowd here, as some of them We're really happy Truex pulled through. Some are not. So congrats to Kaylee Brennan and Martin Truex Jr. for winning this race and locking yourselves into the chase. So here are your results. Truex in first, Keselowski in second. Jamie McMurray gets a nice third place finish. Kyle Larson after last week gets fourth. Jimmy Johnson gets his first top 10 of the season. You can see Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, or Clint Boyer involved in crashes. Ryan Blaney 11th. Danica gets an impressive 14th. Casey Kane 16th. Chase Elliott 17th. Matt Kenseth 18th. Eric Jones notches a top 20 in his first road course. Back here, a lot of crushing defeats. You can see Austin, Ty Dillon finish close to each other. AJ Allmendinger crushing 27th. That was not what he was hoping for. Daniel Suarez with 28th. Dale Jr. 29th after getting spun out. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 31st. And Corey LaJoie with his second last place finish of the season. Not very good outings for the BK Racing cars this season. And now here are your chase points. And you're noticing now as the cutoff is getting very close. Ryan Blaney is in 1 point. Hamlin's in by 6. Trevor Bayne, Matt Kenseth, Daniel Suarez, and Almirola are the first ones out. Jimmy Johnson also gained a lot of points from today. He is closing quickly on the gap. I think he will probably make it within the next 2 or 3 races. And you can see, like I said, like Harvick, Kyle Busch, Keselowski, they already have a big cushion over that cutoff. They could possibly clinch maybe by race 5 or 6. And speaking of that, race 4 is going to be at the Kentucky Speedway. And remember the last time, it was a wreck fest. So this could be the true wild card race. If you thought Sonoma was a wild card, Kentucky could be the big wild card to see who makes it. And remember, if you can finish that race, you're probably going to get a lot of points get a lot of momentum for the chase. So yet again, congrats to Martin Truex Jr. on winning here in Sonoma and in wine country, his second win out here. And it was a very thrilling race from start to finish, and this road race proves why NASCAR might need to stop at a road course once, and this was no exception.